Hey everybody. So today we're going to take a look at a cool little product that I found online. So this was through Kickstarter, and it's called a Buda ball. Right here you can see it. And so we've seen things like this before where they're levitating devices where you can see that, for here you can see the pictures. It's got different bases. They're made of wood and I'm not sure if there's any other material. It's like mahogany or oak, and I got the black ball, the black base with the gold ball. And so you can choose what kind of base you want, and I think there's a certain color of sphere that goes with it. So it's just a cool little levitating thing. And so it's kind of like a Zen sort of thing, where here you can see it says set your mind free. And then here you got a nice little design that shows kind of like the base and the ball floating there. So anyway, I think this cost me $85, but I was at Kickstarter, so I got a discount on it. I think these are going to be selling for $129, and it comes from a place called Flyte, F-L-Y-T-E, and I will leave a link down in the description below so you can check out their website. They make all kinds of other cool floating things. I just was looking on their website, and they had like a light bulb that floats, and so yeah, it's pretty cool. So once again, $129, and let's take a look at what is on the inside of the box. All right, so let's take a look inside now, and hopefully I can do all this one-handed. So on the side here, there's a little magnetic flap that you lift up like this. And then, oh, there's like a little how-to right there. It looks like it's kind of giving you a tutorial on how you're going to make this thing work. And inside we find this nice little sponge. There's a piece of cork right here. I think this is going to be used to help you get the ball to float. Once you get practice on it, you'll probably be able to do it much better. Wow, it's really nice packaging here. This looks like it's going to be the base. Let me see. Ooh, it's got some heft to it. Yeah, ooh, that's nice. So that's a black base there. Oh yeah, here's some stuff on the bottom. Very cool. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, looks like there is... What is this? Some kind of a little cardboard insert there. These are probably instructions. Got to have the instructions. And this, that's another cardboard insert there. It's really nice. Oh wow, there's all kinds of stuff in here. All right, well let me pull all that out and see what all that is. Okay, so on the inside we got quite a bit of stuff. So it looks like we have all the different kinds of plugs that can be used all around the world, since everybody uses a different kind of outlet. So they give you all of those, and then this is the adapter, and so you just snap in whichever adapter you need or whichever plug-in you need. That's really cool. This is the ball itself, which I haven't taken a look at yet, but I accidentally did put it on here. Boy, does that stick on there. That is like a really strong magnet. And this cable is really nice. It's actually made of like it's like a braided cloth cable. It's really nice. So, all right, so let's take a look at, well, let me see if I can get this ball out of here. Let's see if I can open this up real quick. And, oh, there it is. Oh, that's nice. Wow, it's bigger than I thought. Wow, that's actually, I thought it was going to be like the size of a BB or maybe a little bit bigger. That's actually a pretty sizable. So, yeah, this is a gold one. I don't know if you get a choice of which color you can get, but I did order a spare. Well, I guess you can just order spares at different colors. So, just in case you lose this by some way or another, I did order a spare one, and I think that was, I think they're $20 each for these, so, so things are a little expensive, but that's okay. All right, let me see if I can get this all set up. Okay, so all you got to do with these plug-in pieces, so I live in the US, so I'm going to be using the two-pronged vertical ones here. So you can see this little round section right here, and on the back of this you can see how it's got this little kind of ridge that goes around here. So you just got to make sure that you line up these little little things sticking out here on the side. There's 4 of them, and you just kind of line it up with this, and then you put it on. It's going to be at a little bit of an angle like that, but you can feel that it goes on, and then you kind of push down a little bit, and then you heard it click right there. Clicks right in place, and you're ready to go. And then if you ever need to change it, there's a little button right here, so you just push that, and then you can turn this and pop it right back off again. So it's very easy, and it works really good. All right, let me plug it in. Okay, so I got everything all plugged in now, and so you put this cork piece on here, and it serves 2 purposes. That round circle helps you to find where the middle of the magnetic field is right there, but also it's going to take you several times to get this ball to float on here because it's a little bit tricky. So you have to get this on here in exactly the right way. It has to grip in there exactly the way it needs to. So now I had it lined up and you can feel it kind of pushing away. And you're going to drop this several times, and when you do, the cork is going to help kind of cushion that, because otherwise you're going to be, oh, there we go. Otherwise, you're going to be constantly dropping it on here, and you could possibly maybe, especially if it's wood, it'll dent the surface on here or even scratch it. You don't want to ruin the nice finish, so you just pull this out of the way. But there you go. That there it is floating right there, and it looks so bizarre. So yeah, you can actually see this thing bounce around like that. And that ball is pretty heavy too, so it's got some weight to it. So the magnetic field on there is pretty strong. So yeah, because that magnetic field is really strong, you're not going to want to put this near anything electronic or your cell phone. You don't want to set it on a metal table. Anything that's going to either interfere with the way this works or have this interfere with how maybe like a radio or something works. So you don't want to mess with, you just got to be careful where you put it. But because this is a very strong magnetic field. God, that is so cool. I love that. And you can actually spin this sphere too. If it had any design on it, you'd be able to see it, but it's spinning right now, and because there's nothing really to keep it from doing that. There's no friction except for just the air touching it. So one of the really cool things about this, and this is what sold me on this, is so I've seen a lot of these kinds of things before, but this one, you can actually, and if I do this really carefully and really slow, you can actually move this, and you can make it go sideways like this. So yes, you can actually make this go sideways, and that is the most coolest thing ever. So it's made so that you can just lay it flat on a desk or whatever, but you can also mount it to the wall. So back here, I'm trying to do this real slow, you can see there's mounting holes right there, so you can just hang it. So just to put a couple of nails in the wall, and then the cord will go down on the bottom there, and then you can have this actually, oh, there it goes. Ah, shoot, I had it going for so long. But yeah, so you can actually mount it, vertically. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this back on here now. Oh, looks like I got it right on there. I think the more I do this, the better I'm getting at it. But yeah, so there's definitely a sweet spot you got to do on there. So you, it could take you, like I said, up to 5 minutes or more to get this exactly right. But yeah, it's really cool how you can get it to go vertical too. So I think that is really neat. I've never seen that before in any of these other things. I have one, I can't remember, I think it was called the Levitron, and it was a top that you could spin, but it was really finicky because you had to keep adding different weights and stuff to it to make it, work just right. But this one here, being just the ball, I think it works, better. It's a little more simple. And so yeah, this is really, really cool. It's by a company called Flyte, F-L-Y-T-E. And like I mentioned, I will put a link down in the bottom so you can check it out. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but they also make other things like a light bulb that floats in there too. And I mean, you can just check it out. So $129 is what these retail for. And I think they're taking orders for them now. I think they're in stock. And so that was a Kickstarter that helped get this on the market, and I think it's really cool. I've never even heard of the company before until I saw this. So yeah, that's really bizarre. Oh, I can't stop playing with that. That's so cool. All right, well anyway, that is the Buda ball, and if you're interested, go check it out. It's a fun little gadget, fun little device. Oh, one thing I should mention also, if you do have a power failure, this will, fall, and but the magnet in the ball and the base, it'll just stay on there, so at least you don't have to worry about it rolling away. And you can also buy spares of these. Oh, I think I mentioned that already. It's hard for me to remember what I filmed earlier today at the beginning of this video, but you can buy these for $20 if you lose one, or if you just want a spare, or if you want a silver one. Maybe you want a silver one or a black one, whatever color they got. So yeah, it's up to you. But very, very cool. I absolutely love this thing. So yeah, that is my review of the Buda ball. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you again, and have a good one.